you, Chair and members. Cathy Blaeser, Co-Executive Director of Minnesota Citizens Concerned for Life. Insurance companies have across our nation denied life-preserving treatments and approved assisted suicide drugs for patients that they deem a poor investment for life-saving treatment. Those with a lower perceived quality of life have borne the brunt of coercion through insurance denial of care and instead received insurance approval of assisted suicide drugs, a far cheaper option than the treatments and supports they actually sought. Dr. T. Brian Callister, a clinician and professor of medicine in Nevada, has previously shared his testimony against Minnesota's assisted suicide bill. He tells of two patients, one in California and one in Oregon, who had cancer diagnoses that could be treated well with what in Nevada was standard medical care. Instead, in his conversations with their California and Oregon insurance companies, where assisted suicide is readily offered, both patients received denials from the insurance of his recommended treatment, and instead he was encouraged to offer them assisted suicide, legal in their states, but not in Nevada. Nevada's healthcare would have potentially saved their lives. The California and Oregon insurers had no interest in doing that. There are too many instances of people having to fight their insurer for needed treatments. Adding assisted suicide as an option will only exacerbate this problem. In Oregon, the one consistent area of declining healthcare spending is long-term care, which has decreased by up to 20% year over year from 2019 to 2021. Over the same period of time, Oregonians succumbing to assisted suicide have increased by almost 60%. You don't need long-term care if you have been assisted in your suicide. Having recently gone through end-of-life decisions with my own mother, if this bill had been in place over her last 8 weeks of life, she would have had 14 mandated offers of assisted suicide during treatment discussions with her cardiologist, nephrologist, rheumatologist, and internist. 6 of those over 3 days in back-to-back appointments with different doctors for different diagnoses. That is the very definition of coercion. Please vote no.